What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Saving Men's Lives Network. Recently, I came across an article from the New York Post that really got under my skin, and I wanted to give my 2 cents on it because it may be helpful in the broader sense of things. Title: Starbucks Barista's Secret Note on Cup to Help Young Women Sparks Heated Debate. What are men supposed to do? Reads as follows: A Starbucks barista's secret note on a cup to a young female customer offering to, and this is in quotes, intervene, unquote, after a man started talking to her, has generated heated debate online. Texas woman Brandy Salim Robinson first shared the story in a viral Facebook post last year. She praised the employee for stepping in when her 18-year-old daughter was approached by a man she didn't know while studying by herself at a Corpus Christi location. The message on the cup read, quote, "Are you okay? Do you want us to intervene? If you do, take the lid off the cup," unquote. Robinson wrote in the caption, quote, "My 18-year-old daughter was at Starbucks alone the other night. A man came up to her and started talking to her. A barista handed her an extra hot chocolate someone forgot to pick up. How grateful I am for people who look out for other people. Side note, she felt safe and did not, I repeat, did not remove the lid. But let them know. She said the whole team was watching over her the rest of the time she was there. Thank you to Starbucks for having a great team." At the time, Robinson said the man was very loud and animated. She looked up and just saw a row of baristas staring at her, ready to step in. This reaffirms my faith in humanity. Maybe just seeing this story, or others, if given the opportunity to say something or turn away, they would say something. The story and photo have gone viral again online after being shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, by the account Call to Activism. "This gave me goosebumps," the account wrote in a post that has been viewed 20.5 million times. As a parent, this story shook me to the core, but also gave me hope that there's still some humanity out there. Now I'm going to stop here for a second, because here's the thing. The young woman was 18, which was last year, so she's 19 now. Everything I've ever read tells me that 18 years old is a legal adult. She's able to vote, she's able to join the military, and up until very recently, she's been able to buy tobacco. Grown woman. She can pose in Playboy. She can start her only Simps page. And if she wanted, she could work the pole at the local gentleman's club. But the thing is, these people, these busybodies, and I don't drink Starbucks because I don't even, the place is way too pretentious for my taste. Shout out to anybody who works there. For the folks who frequent there, cool. More of a Dunkin' Donuts kind of guy. But the thing of it is, for them to automatically make the assumption that this guy was a threat or a problem, it is in itself problematic. Notice, the young lady did not remove the cup. Maybe the guy was a little louder than their comfort level, but she never said she needed any help. When the help, quote unquote, was offered, she didn't bother to take it. So maybe she likes that kind of guy. Brash and, maybe braggadocious, whatever his attempt may have been. She was fine with it. But people who had nothing to do with it decided to interject themselves and put their nose in it. Which leads to a second factor here. In 2021, a Florida bartender went viral after handing a similar note disguised as a receipt to two women who were being hit on by a creepy customer. Quote, "If this guy's bothering you, put your ponytail on your other shoulder and I will have him removed. He's giving me the creeps," the note read. Wait a minute. So this guy isn't talking to you. He's not looking at you. And most important to the whole story, he's not giving you any attention. And so you decide, for the women he's actually talking to and interested in, he's creeping you out. They didn't say they needed your help. They didn't ask for it, nor did they want it. I'm going to keep going. Because I'm going to let these people have it at the end. Many users praised the reported actions of the Starbucks staff. "As the father of a daughter, I'm glad people are still looking out," one wrote. Another said, in today's society, more people should be proactive like this. You just never know what a situation really is. Kudos to the alert Starbucks staff. Never be silent, always ask. A third wrote, I wish that had been me when my boyfriend assaulted me. Nice customer service. However, someone online who had some fucking sense claimed the Starbucks staff had overreacted and bemoaned the current state of male-female relations. Quote, and some people wonder why so many young men have never approached a woman, wrote singer Phil Labonte. Hope I pronounced that right. Last month, a study published on Date Psychology suggested nearly half of young men under age 25 had never approached a woman in person, with most citing fear of rejection and fear of social consequences. One ex-user commented, quote, can't approach women in a coffee shop, creepy. Can't approach women at work, unprofessional. Can't approach women in the gym, distracting, creepy. Can't approach women at church, no singles. Can't approach women in public, with friends. What are men supposed to do? Unquote. Author Rachel Wilson wrote, quote, feminism has created mass hysteria. That men are nothing but violent assault machines, and that the only thing stopping them from enslaving the entire female sex is feminist activism and laws. It's insanity, and it must stop. Women's studies departments should be shut down, and I wholeheartedly agree. But some said the negative reaction from, quote, angry men, unquote, just proved the point. Men in the quotes are giving us great examples of why the employee stepped in, one said. Y'all are not entitled to speak to women simply because you think you can or perceive yourself as no harm. Fellas, I'm going to say this exactly how I mean it. That last quote put the cherry on top. Imagine someone saying that in a country where you have constitutionally protected First Amendment rights to free speech. That you can say whatever you want to say that isn't a threat to someone's health and safety or property, or scream fire in a crowded auditorium. But outside of that, you're free to say whatever you want. I'm not saying certain words won't have consequences, but I am saying that it is astounding to me that we reached a place in society where the nanny staters have taken over the place of common thinking people. For these baristas, these woke revolutionaries in most cases, I've been to Starbucks a couple times, and I was with a friend who dragged me along, and I looked around the place, and there's an air about the place where, again, it's like a cool kids kind of a thing. You know, you want to be at the cool kids table in high schools. This is the vibe you get in that place. Speak their own language. It's all a massive exercise in we're better than youism. Moreover, it makes me upset to think about the fact that this guy at the bar, in the bartender's case, and the guy at the Starbucks wasn't bothering anybody. But yet, because they've been trained to see us as these savages, these wolves roaming the countryside, waiting to consume and devour, that they saw fit to make waves where calm water should have been the standard. To have a woman say, you don't get to talk to us because you think you can, or because you, in your own mind, don't see yourself as a threat, is why so many men have decided in many cases to go their own way. They're not homosexuals, but the cost of interacting with Western women has become so onerous and so great that they decide, you know what? I wash my hands. This doesn't even include the guys who decide to get their passports and join the unofficial fraternity of the passport bros. The hell with this. You can have it. I'm gonna hop on this flight first thing tomorrow morning. And good on them. I support them. Both camps of men, I really do. Because at the end of the day, when this all comes crashing down and burning down, I want men to escape the plantation as often as and with as much frequency as possible. Watch yourselves out there, fellas. This is why I don't believe in and have no use for the cold approach. If a woman isn't showing me, and hopefully you guys, crystal clear choosing signals, if she's not going above and beyond the call of duty to let you know she wants you to come over there and chat it up with her because she's showing you enough interest where it's unmistakable, I got no business going over there to a woman who just might happen to be attractive. Fuck that. It's not the 70s. It's not the 80s. It's not even the 90s no more. Where that was something you could do with minimal difficulty and minimal drawback. No, it's the 2020s at the time I'm recording this video. And the women in the West have become so onerous, so unapproachable, that even the people that are bystanders are looking to cock block your success. Nah, man. Work on you. And work on getting your ass to that post office. And then work on your flight arrangements. That said, fellas, that's my time. Like the video? Comment down below. Share with a friend and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thanks to everybody who's donated to the Cash App. Love you guys. Couldn't do it without you. Never let your brother suffer in silence when the truth can set him free. Networkers, we working. Until next time.